Mirror, mirror on the wall, what are people going to be discovering in today's video? Well, Muneer, today people are going to be discovering 5 secrets to effective communication. All right, what's up everyone? Welcome to another video and welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to be talking about 5 secrets to effective communication. If this is the first time you're tuning in, my name is Muneer, and this is a series I like to call Charming Confident Communication. And in this series, I help people to confidently connect, converse, communicate, or convert, whether it's online or offline, even if you are the shyest of wallflowers. So today, what are we covering? So, 5 secrets. Secret number 1. First of all, communication is so key, and I get it, we're under lockdown and you might think, oh no, but we're social distancing, so I'm not speaking to anyone. You're always speaking to people, right? Like even online, whether you're communicating just to a camera, whether you have online meetings or you're calling someone on the phone, our lives revolve around people, and we have the internet, so you're always communicating. Now, whether you're communicating in person, one-on-one, whether you're communicating in a group, or whether you're communicating on camera, these 5 keys that I'm going to be sharing with you today will help you and take your communication to that next level. So, and let's get going. Now, so if you want to make it an hold on, where's the become a celebrity? Yeah, what's up? Hey, how's it going? So let's go on to key number 1. One size does not fit all. So what do I mean by that? When we communicate, we like to communicate in ways that we ourselves would like to be communicated to, right? We assume that everyone is like us. However, there's no one size fits all, right? You need to start to understand the people that you are speaking to. And there's multiple ways that you can start to understand people just by understanding different personality types. For example, whether it's starting to read people a little bit better and understanding that you need to figure out where someone is at and adjust your communication style to that person. Now, sometimes people come to me and say, oh, no, but I want to be me. I'm not trying to be fake. No one's talking about being fake, right? Like if you were talking to a baby versus like an old man, right? Your communication style will be vastly different. Does it mean that you are being different or being misrepresented? No, you're just adjusting your style based on the person that you're talking to so that you can effectively communicate a lot easier. So you might simplify your words if you're talking to a child or a baby, and or versus your boss, right? You might use different jargon. Now, all I'm saying is you want to adjust your style, be able to adjust your style to the person that you're speaking to. And when you do that, guess what? You go further, faster than ever before with your communication. All right? Also, if you are tuning in, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, etc., drop a message, say hello, and let me see where you're at. Let me just see if anyone's online now. All right, cool. And let's move on. So, number 2, the second tip that I have is when you communicate, make it you focused versus me, right? And here's what I mean. Have you ever been speaking to someone and they're like, oh my God, and then this one time I did this, and then this one time I did that, and then oh my God, I am this, I am that. You know, you gotta speak to people in terms of what they're interested in, and you gotta tune into their favorite radio station, which is WIIFM. What's WIIFM, you ask? Well, WIIFM stands for What's in It for Me. That's their favorite radio station. When you're speaking to a person, that's what they want to know. What's in it for me? So when you speak in ways that you, especially if you're speaking to a group, for example, what is in it for the group, right? Like, why should they listen to you? Why should they pay attention? When you are able to tune in to their favorite radio station, you come across a lot more effectively. You impact people a lot better, and you help them a lot. They are able to stay focused with you because they know that you are talking to them, not at them. All right, so that makes you a lot more powerful. Let me just display power. It's my symbol for power. I'm just messing around with some of the new effects that I have. It makes me happy, so I am doing it. Let me see. Okay, the third one we're going to be talking about. First of all, hi Peter. Thank you for tuning in. Great to see you. Waleed and Harsh. Great to have you guys on there. Aneta, great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. All right, cool. So, eye contact. And once again, we're talking about whether you're speaking to one person, whether you're speaking in terms of a group, or whether you're speaking on camera. Eye contact on camera versus if I was speaking to a group looking at my audience versus... And today we're going to be reading the full manual of this textbook. It's the 3rd edition, Harper's edition. Nobody wants to hear that. Like, people will just fall asleep or shoot you or something. So the best speakers, the highest paid speakers are the ones that engage their audiences a lot more. They're the ones that really interact with their audience, and when you are able to do that, boom, you get showered with money as a speaker. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. That's right. More new effects for me to play around with. Okay, so eye contact. Maintain eye contact. Right. Let's go on to the next one. Story time. So I want you to imagine this, right? I take my daughter. We go to bed, and she looks up at me with those beautiful innocent eyes and says, "Baba, could you please tell me a PowerPoint presentation?" You can't imagine it because it doesn't happen. It's not human nature. Nobody wants to naturally listen to a PowerPoint presentation. Since the beginning of time, PowerPoint did not exist. However, we are all inclined to love and listen to stories. So use stories. That's why you go to the cinema. That's why you go and watch movies. You pay people. Like, even many people right now in this time, we laze about and we watch TV. Why are we watching TV? Because stories. When you hear a story, it helps you escape. It helps you it helps you relate to your audience a lot more. There's so much that is so much power in telling a story. So tell stories. Like, it doesn't matter if you are making an amazing a technical presentation. Tell a story of what is possible, what could happen, all the powerful things, the cool things that might come of this of your thing. If you're persuading, there's not, don't just do a sales pitch. Do a story sell, right? Story selling is very, very powerful. And sometimes if you're talking about a product, talk about why you fell in love with that product. And then that emotional transfer will transfer to people. Stories are super powerful. So that was tip number 4. story selling. And if you can, add a wizard to your add a wizard to your story, just because, you know, I've got a wizard thing here, and my wizard is really cool, so or, you know, I think this effect is much cooler than just saying, hey, tell a story about a mushroom. No one wants to hear a story about a mushroom. Nobody. I don't know. All right. Oh, and one other cool thing is stories are very hypnotic in nature. They put people in a trance. Like, as soon as, if you tell someone do something, they're not going to listen. But if you tell a story, as soon as you say once upon a time, that critical part of their mind which questions everything just goes to sleep. It just says, okay, cool, it's a story, let me listen. So no one's judging because it's a story. So as soon as you tell a story, people don't judge as much. So stories, very, very, very powerful. Cool. Let's move on to the last point today. Point number 5 is receive and give. What do I mean by that, right? So when we start to communicate, a lot of people, what they do, and one of the biggest mistakes that people do, is they expect, or in their minds, they only play out a one-way thing, right? So they only imagine themselves talking at people. So what am I going to say in this conversation? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? But it's also about receiving, and you've got to plan out the receiving. Again, whether it's even on video, know your audience. Who are you trying to talk to, and what do they care about? If it's a group presentation, again, find out from your audience. Get feedback from people. If you guys are online and you're watching this video, I would love feedback from you. So say hello. You know, go say something. Emil, what's up? Great to see you live on this video. Who else is here? So Aneta, Emil, Wahid, I think I said hi to you, and Peter. Good. All right, cool. So get feedback. So even in a conversation, you want to get stuff from people, not just talk at people. So in a conversation, this is more obvious, but in a group presentation, again, you gotta be asking people, like, hey, does what I say make sense? Give me a yes. Anyone who here is this? You know, like, you get engagement from your audience, and that can take your speaking to the next level, right? Remember, engaging speakers, boom, get showered with money. All right. And yeah, that's basically it. So those are my five keys for today. Let me recap. For the number 1 was one size does not fit all. Okay. Here I've got one cool one for that. One size does not fit all. Right? See, you get it, ruler. I got an attitude with a ruler here. What? Okay. Anyhow, yeah, I'm trying to add a little bit more personality to these videos. So this ruler got a bit of personality. Like what? Okay. Anyhow, moving swiftly on. One size does not fit all. Remember the ruler. Now, be you focused versus me, right? Tune into their favorite radio station, which is WIIFM. What's in it for me? Number 3, maintain eye contact. Okay, don't be that celebrity that no one can see their eyes, etc. You know, you want to engage, you want to connect with people. People don't need to think of you as special. They need to just see into your eyes. All right. Then number 4 is stories. Use stories. Use stories to elevate. Use stories to connect. Use stories to take people on a journey. Use stories to make a point. Use stories in whatever way, shape, or form, and you will bypass a lot of people's critical factor and entertain people. And that's the secret of the game. If you're a presenter, you want to edutain people, right? And then the 5th one is receive and give. right? Make it a two-way communication. Okay, so thank you, Aneta, for laughing. I don't know which part you laughed at. I'm guessing the ruler, but anyhow. So thank you guys for tuning in. Very excited to be sharing this video with you, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Let me just drop you the... So if you haven't already, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I am going live, and you'll also see a number of the edited videos, the ones that I don't do on the spot, where I make less mistakes or I don't ramble as much as a ruler. Although perhaps that's what you want, I don't know. Anyhow, thanks guys for tuning in. One love, great to see you on here, and I will catch you on another video very, very soon. Peace out, one love, see you all soon.